He will be assisted by Metrobank Group and Metrobank Foundation Chairman Arthur V.T. and GT Capital Holdings Vice Chairman Alfred T. and Mr. Aniceto M. Sobrepeña. The first awardee is a mentor for youth, providing them with a chance at redemption and a path towards a brighter horizon. Manila City's police mentor for the out-of-school youth and children in conflict with the law, Police Chief Master Sergeant Dennis D. Bendo. The next awardee is a woman who has dedicated herself to eradicating scalawags from their ranks, as well as advocated for LGBTQ rights and representation in law enforcement. PNP's Vanguard of Police Integrity, Police Major Mayan R. Cunanan. Next awardee is a senior police officer who is considered as a transformational leader in innovative law enforcement and community development. PNP's transformational leader for innovative law enforcement and community development, Police Colonel Renel R. Sabaldica. Next awardee has embarked on a noble mission, venturing into a battlefield that champions compassion over conflict and understanding over hostility. Lanao del Sur's Peace and Youth Empowerment Sentinel Staff Sergeant Danilo S. Banquiao, Philippine Army. Next awardee takes charge of the runway, ascending to great heights as a sought-after instructor pilot and flight examiner at the Philippine Air Force Flying School. Lieutenant Colonel Joseph J. Bitancur, Philippine Air Force's model mentor on military training. Next awardee has harnessed military intelligence to empower commanders to make sound decisions, outwit adversaries, and achieve victories. Colonel Joseph Jeremias Cirilo Sidator, Philippine Army's innovator of military intelligence. Next awardee is known for his resourcefulness, transforming underserved learning facilities into modernized spaces that revolutionize how his students learn. Bukidnon's icon for transformative education in the modern age, Mr. Rex M. Sario. Next awardee is a trailblazing teacher who is also a social media influencer, pushing the boundaries of traditional teaching to unlock the full potential of his students. Davao City's modern teacher influencer, Mr. June Elias V. Patalinghug. Next awardee is a man on a mission, spreading warmth and dedication in teaching learners with special needs. Mr. Edgar R. Durana, Rizal's relentless educator for people with special needs. And last awardee specializes in educational assessment, breaking ground not only to improve learning, but also in ensuring that the appropriate scope, depth, and rigor are applied in the student's learning experience. Dr. Jovelyn G. De Losa, Bukidnon's assessment strategist for modern educators. Congratulations to our 2023 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. Thank you very much, Mr. President. You may now take your seats. At this juncture, to deliver the response on behalf of the 2023 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos, may we invite 2023 Outstanding Filipino Awardee, Colonel Joseph Jeremias Cirilo Sidator, Philippine Army.
To the President and our Commander-in-Chief, His Excellency, President Ferdinand Romualdez Jr., esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, in behalf of my co-awardees from the AFP, the PNP, and the Academe, we extend our deepest appreciation to the Metrobank Foundation for this remarkable honor, which we believe celebrates not only our personal journey, but also pays tribute to the selfless dedication of countless soldiers, police officers, and teachers across our beloved nation. In this grand hall of Malacanang Palace, I am reminded of the sacrifices made by these three noble professions: the soldiery, law enforcement, and the teaching profession. These three pillars of our society have continuously exemplified unwavering commitment, valor, and dedication in service to our country. The soldiers and police officers, our brave men and women in uniform, exemplify the spirit of selfless sacrifice like no other. They stand guard at the front lines, protecting our sovereignty and ensuring our peace and security, often making the ultimate sacrifice to safeguard the freedoms we hold so dearly in our hearts. On the other hand, the teaching profession is equally noble, as it is the beacon of knowledge and enlightenment. Teachers are the architects of our future, molding young minds with wisdom, compassion, and values that shape not only our nation, but the whole world. My fellow awardees and I have passions and advocacies that transformed our everyday duties into sources of hope for a greater nation. Our achievements can be encapsulated by three impacts we have created: community building, youth engagement, and integrity and resilience. For teacher J.V. Patalinhog and Police Major Conanan, and myself, the power of community coming together was demonstrated. When Sir J.V. Patalinhog was announced as one of the outstanding Filipinos, his community started mobilizing to make sure that more people from Davao can join and win the award moving forward. Police Major Cunanan, who implemented an internal cleansing program, is now celebrating with her community, including police officers she caught in the course of her duty, who have now become friends, providing a sense of renewed trust and unity. As for myself, I see the community among the rebels we helped transform. In fact, they were the ones who inspired me and pushed me to join this very noble competition. Next, putting children at the center of our work bound the narratives of Staff Sergeant Bangkiao, Police Master Sergeant Bendo, Mr. Durana, Mr. Sario, and Ma'am Jovi De Losa. Staff Sergeant Bangkiao and Police Chief Master Sergeant Bendo created programs that helped the youth of Marawi and the youth of Manila, respectively. Both of them initiated programs that take the children away from bad elements to give them a better chance at life. And then we have stories of our teachers finding ways to make the best education possible for their children. Whether it's Sir Edgar doing his best to make education available to learners with disabilities, or Sir Rex building the 21st century classroom in the mountains of Bukidnon, or Ma'am Jovelyn putting heart in how students' assessments done. Then finally, our achievements and stories speak of integrity and resilience. Colonel Renel Sabaldica, who was immersed in the midst of high political infighting, did his best to maintain the integrity of the police force by remaining non-partisan. And last but not the least, Lieutenant Colonel Bitangcor's story is one of what seems almost improbable, proving that one who was once a security guard can end up being recognized as an outstanding Filipino and presented before no less than the President of the Republic of the Philippines. This honor bestowed upon us today is not ours alone. It represents the collective sacrifices, efforts, and dreams of countless individuals who, like soldiers, policemen, and teachers, have dedicated their lives to the betterment of our nation. It is a testament to the enduring Filipino spirit that rises above challenges time and time again. It likewise represents the patient understanding and loving support of our family. My wife, Dr. Waireen Laila Dator, my two sons, my only daughter, my parents, two siblings, our families collectively, friends, and other loved ones. We may not have time to name all of you one by one, but know that at the heart of each of the outstanding Filipinos in front of you, being honored today, we have nothing but immense gratitude. As we move forward, let us remember that true greatness lies not in the accolades we receive, but in the impact and positive effect we make on the lives of others. Let us continue to draw inspiration from our soldiers, policemen, and teachers who embody the values of honor, integrity, and selflessness. In closing, this recognition gives us tremendous hope and inspiration, knowing that sacrifices of Filipinos in service are not in vain, and that together we can build a brighter future for this beautiful country, where dedication, courage, and knowledge continue to light our path. Thank you, and may all be inspired to be outstanding Filipinos in our own right.
Thank you very much, Colonel Joseph Jeremias Cirilo C. Dator. And now, may we request the President to deliver his message.
Thank you very much. The Metrobank and Metrobank Foundation Incorporated Chairman Arthur T. The GT Capital Holdings Vice Chairman Alfred T. And the Metrobank Foundation Incorporated President Aniceto Sobrepeña. Of course, the most important people here today, our awardees of the 2023 Metrobank Foundation, outstanding Filipinos, and their families who have joined us there this morning. Welcome to the Palace. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. A pleasant day to you all. I am, as always, for these ceremonies, elated to be with you today as we give due recognition to the exemplary achievements of this year's Metrobank Foundation, Outstanding Filipinos. Well, our honorees are clearly the noteworthy Filipinos who have passionately pushed the limits of what and how public service should be. All of you 10 awardees who are here with us today have greatly contributed to the development of their respective institutions and advocacies. You have taken the extra mile, climbed that steeper mountain, and this is literal. Yung climb the steeper mountain, talagang ginawa nila yan. Yung panel na namimili kung saan-saan na napapadpad, kung saan mga lupalop pinupuntahan, yung mga teacher, yung mga sundalo, yung mga pulis, talagang kung saan-saan nila pinuntahan. Kaya hindi figuratively speaking, steeper mountains, at talagang bundok ang inakyat nila, tumawid ng ilog, and have gone beyond what is expected of them. So, on behalf of the Filipino nation, especially of those who have been graced by their services, I extend my most heartfelt congratulations once again to the Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipino awardees. Your exemplary work as academicians, soldiers, and police officers are oftentimes the most demanding. Not oftentimes, I take that back, are always the most demanding, exhausting, and wearisome professions that we have to undertake. Nevertheless, yours are also amongst the most important and hopefully the most rewarding and fulfilling vocations that there are. And I use the word vocations carefully because what you have done is gone above and beyond. And this is beyond the, shall we say, the job description that was given you. And you have gone far beyond that. And it is because you have taken on this profession, not as a job, not as a duty, but as a vocation. If you were not paid, if you were not supported by anyone, you would still do this. And that is why you have become outstanding. And that is why these awarding ceremonies are very important, that we recognize the men and women who have added to the value of our daily life in various ways. But beyond that, we not only honor you, but through you we honor Filipinos. And we remind our countrymen, this is what a Filipino is. We are not a damaged culture. I hate that term. We are a great people. And you are the example of that greatness. And we need to remind our people because sometimes, ang mga Pinoy, kung minsan, ang tingin nila sa sarili pa nila, ay kinahahangaan tayo sa abroad. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, parang dahil magagaling lahat. Magaling talaga ang Pinoy. At pinapaalala ninyo sa inyong pagsisikap, sa inyong pagsasakripisyo, at sa pagtanggap ninyo nitong award na ito, ay pinapaalala ninyo sa mga Pilipino na mahusay ang Pilipino, mabait ang Pilipino, magaling ang Pilipino, masipag ang Pilipino. Yan ang mga katangian na kung minsan natin nakakalimutan at sinasabi, magagaling sa ibang bansa. Tignan nyo na lang, pagka napunta ang Pinoy sa ibang bansa, lalong-lalo na nung pandemic, talagang tayo na ang bida sa buong mundo dahil sa galing ng trabaho ng Pilipinas. So the excellence that you have demonstrated in your pursuits is truly worth emulating. Your accomplishments bring us also closer to bagong Pilipinas that we are determined to build. A nation that has a globally competitive education system, a safe and empowered citizenry, and a society that offers equal opportunities for all. As you accept this prestigious award, Embrace it and consider it as a proud badge of honor. You deserve it. You are all here for a reason, and that is because of your commendable service to your people and your country. What you have unleashed is a transformative force that creates ripples of positive transformation in the communities that you serve and beyond. So thank you. I thank now also Metrobank Foundation and its partner stakeholders for initiating these career service awards. Well, medyo hindi na initiating kasi, as you told me, it's 45 years ongoing. I first became aware. I was always aware of these awards, but I first became aware of the awardees in the Senate dahil dinadala ninyo sila sa Senado. And I always thought that this was such a wise thing to do. To once, take a step back from our regular days and to remember what Filipinos can achieve. Not abroad, not necessarily abroad, but here in the Philippines. And sometimes it is important to once again recognize that these people are not up on a pedestal. They do not live in big offices. They do not live in big houses. They are people, our neighbors. They are people that we work with. They are people that are our relatives. And we must, again, recognize that, and Metrobank has played a very important part in keeping that spirit alive. Na magaling ang Pinoy. At magaling, kaya natin, kaya ng mga Pinoy. Kahit anong hamon ang iharap sa atin dito sa Pilipinas, kaya natin na pagandahin yan, kaya natin ayusin yan. So that's why through recognitions like this, our civil servants become more motivated to go above and beyond in selflessly extending a helping hand to fellow kababayans. It is these kinds of active participation, both from the public and private sectors, that our efforts are strengthened towards building our nation. I urge everyone to continue doing your respective share in realizing our goal of a more productive, peaceful, and progressive Philippines. Once again, congratulations to our 2023 Metrobank Foundation's outstanding Filipinos. You are truly outstanding. Nawa ay magsilbi kayong inspirasyon sa ating mga kababayan nang maisakatuparan natin ang ating hangarin ng isang matatag na bagong Pilipinas. Maraming salamat at mabuhay tayong lahat. Magandang umaga po.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let us give the President a round of applause. Please take your seats. May we request the President to grant us a photo opportunity. At this point, may we request our 2023 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos to please proceed on stage. May we request our partners to please stand by. Thank you very much. May we request our partners to please come up on stage. Representations from the Department of Education, Commission on Higher Education, the Philippine National Police, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Rotary Club of New Manila East, the Rotary Club of Makati Metro, the Department of Interior and Local Government, and the Department of National Defense. May we request our 2022 and 2021 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos to stand by. Thank you very much to our dear partners and our 2023 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. You may now exit the stage. May we request our 2021 and 2022 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos to please come up on stage. Thank you very much, our 2021 and 2022 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos. Please exit to your right. And that concludes our program, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. President, for gracing us for this morning's occasion. Thank you all for joining us in honoring the 2023 Metrobank Foundation Outstanding Filipinos and for celebrating Metrobank's 61st anniversary. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. We would like to request everyone to please remain in your respective places until the President has left the venue. Thank you.